business, and I was able to walk into my principal's office and completely resign from teaching because I had made such an amazing income with this company. You gotta do what others won't so you can live the life that others won't, right? That they won't get to. So after that, we had this, we started making a good income with it, works, and I started seeing my husband was so incredibly unhappy in his job that he had. I thought, what if he could be at home with his son, taking him to baseball games and teaching him how to play sports? So I dreamed a little bigger. I decided I'm working harder. We were pregnant, we had our second son, and I literally kept working the day after he was born because I know that putting in that work is going to pay off, and it is going to be for the rest of our lives.
All right. When you're really cool, you just don't by your first name. May drop.
Wow, this is so incredible. It's cool. And I know there's so many brand new people here. One thing that I would say was something that I actually still to this day keep going over and over in my head is to just try again. Like, today's a new day, I'm gonna try again to complete my steps. When I kept it simple, I realized that that's how I flourished. When I taught my team, I realized that they flourished as well. We are in the right place, right time, right company. We've all said it a million times, and I 110% believe that this is just the beginning. And we are all so very lucky, so work as hard as you can.
Thank you, Major. We have Ashley and Danny Sinclair all the way from Lubbock, Texas.
Wow, there's so many people here. This is so amazing. And one thing I would encourage the men with is, guys, Mark and Pam have set this business up for success. They've set your life, they've set you, whoever it is, up for success. And this is so easy to get in and do and get started. They set you up for success. So if it's you, if it's your wife, support them, go with them daily. Try it out for yourself. I did an expo here recently and it did pretty well. I was excited. So go out and do it. It's a lot of fun. And just know that you're in the right place at the right time, like everyone else is saying. This is the place to be.
I just wanted to tell you guys, one of my aha moments has been from the very first distributor that I put in, I realized that I was helping build people's dreams. And that's your goal. And that should always, that's not your goal, it should be your goal. That from the very first distributor you put in, whether you've got one or you've got 500, you have their dreams, you have their why. And it's your responsibility too to help them and to teach them and to really sponsor them and pour in their lives. And I feel like if we do that, Cindy always reminds us, this business is so much bigger than any of us. And our job is not to simply get up to the top, but to bring as many people as we can with us. And so if that's always your goal, your dreams are going to get met, because your dreams are about building other people's dreams, and they're all connected. So.
My aha moment actually happened last month. Hit a major goal and realized it wasn't hitting the goal that was the aha moment. It was the feeling that came with it. And I remember that at each accomplishment, so when I started at executive and went to Ruby and had my goal of 300 and went to 3,000, with every single accomplishment, it was this stretching of myself, and it's scary and it's exciting and it freaks you out, and but then at the end of the day, it's so worth it. So stretch yourself, because it's really worth it.
I have Rusty and Robin Lackey from Lexington.
sticks out to me right now is the first diamond party that we went to was in Mark's penthouse suite down in Miami, Florida. And I think we had, I don't know, 50 people or something there. 62, okay. And so it's grew from that to this here now. And so my aha is to see every one of you at that diamond party this year.
They like hearing from you.
I've been here for about 12 years. The first little meeting we had was 3 of us. Mark, Pam, and me was in a Fudd Ruckers in Raleigh, North Carolina. And look where we've come in 12 years. You have what it takes to persevere. And I'll ask you a question. Who owns your time? And do you currently feel secure in what you're doing? Because this is a story that happened to me. It's very true. My father died. We're best friends, and he's my hero. This first of last December, he went to hospital. We didn't leave until January the 9th. My father died. And I can tell you this. When I walked into the hospital with him, I said, I won't leave you until you leave. I spent 37 consecutive days with him. Now, something catastrophic happens in your family. Do you have the wherewithal without jeopardizing your way of life to stay there when it counts? When somebody needs you, somebody that loves you, that you love, do you have what it takes? Or is your income and your way of life in jeopardy? You need to think about that, because nobody ever thinks it's going to happen to you. But I ain't woke up on an alarm clock in over 12 years. Surgeon walks in, he said, Russ, you've been here for 25 days. Do I need to write you a note for work? I said, no, sir, I'm on my time. He said, son, nobody owns your time unless I beg to differ. You sold out to the provider. I didn't. I can sit here for 10 years, and Mark's got my back, and I'll get paid every month already. So we walked out to the parking deck, and the only time I left my father was the Sunday after Christmas, to give him a Success magazine to show him where we were, and how he could own his time. It's 3 o'clock on Sunday morning, he's 63-year-old thoracic surgeon walked over to a Bentley and he puts it in their $500,000 car. I said, don't you see what they're doing to you? They're trying to force you out at your age. They struck a bell with it. Don't ever quit. Have that all-burning desire to succeed in here. Because this is about your kids. See, I get to spend every day with my kids. On Monday morning, I don't roll up. Unless he's got an advisory board meeting for us. And here is my aha moment. Before any of you have ever thought about it. The first man I showed this to, he told me no. But he's in the room tonight.